A fresh political showdown is brewing after the Election Commission has rejected opposition's allegations regarding the functioning of EVMs and the counting process. The Election Commission categorically stated that there's no mismatch in VVPAT slips and EVM numbers in Maharashtra polls. Now, the India bloc has decided to approach the Supreme Court over the alleged tampering of VVPAT and EVM machines during the Maharashtra polls. Even AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal met CEC today over the allegations that the BJP was attempting to remove AAP voters from the rolls. Ironically, AAP in 2015 alleged that there were a large number of fake votes in Delhi and there was collusion amongst local level officers. Viewers, today we are joined by former CEC OP Rawat, who will answer all these questions. Amidst all these allegations about EVMs and their alleged misuse, joining us at the moment is former Chief Election Commissioner, Mr. OP Rawat. Mr. Rawat, thanks so much for joining us at Times Now. Opposition India bloc, particularly after the Maharashtra elections and even after Haryana had reportedly moved the Supreme Court, they were alleged manipulation of the electronic voting machines in recent assembly polls. How do you see this entire development and controversy?
Actually, this has become almost a normal narrative that after every election, parties who lose, they start blaming EVM. When they win, they just don't talk of EVM. It is their popularity which has won the election for them. So one has to take it in that context. And I feel EVM, VVPAT, within the administrative system of the Election Commission of India is the safest polling technology in the world. And it has been appreciated by one and all.
Right. In the particular context of Maharashtra, the Chief Election Officer there, S. Chokalingam, on Tuesday has stated that no mismatches were found in any of the VVPAT slips when matched with their corresponding EVM numbers. Do you believe then that this is some kind of tactic by opposition parties? Because there were all sorts of allegations that more votes polled for a particular political party than there were actually votes cast in a particular booth, so on and so forth. You would have seen those charges. But this has now been clarified that after checking, there is no mismatch. What do you think is the reason behind this?
Actually, when they blame EVM, they have to put forth some arguments, some sort of imaginary facts that this has happened, that has happened, whereas all these things are not correct. Our EVM manual says that even if slightest error is found and if a voter complains or if a candidate complains, Election Commission facilitates that 100% matching of VVPAT slip will be done for that area. Whatever complaint is there, that will be immediately resolved. And in case the machine's malfunction is proved, the root cause analysis will be done and it will be found as to why this happened. All those things are there in the EVM manual. So I don't think that any of these alibis used to buttress their complaint can be taken seriously.
Right. Because, you know, opposition has been raising this issue time and again. This matter has also gone before the Supreme Court. You know, the larger question is that when it comes to, you know, such demands such as mandatory verification of all VVPAT slips, you were in fact the Chief Election Commissioner when the Election Commission of India had approached the Indian Statistical Institute in Kolkata, and they were the ones who had suggested the number of VVPAT slips that are required for a 99.9% accurate result, statistically speaking. So the repeated demands of this verification of VVPAT slips, why do you think it is not desirable from an election management point of view?
Because, you know, VVPAT slips are very small and very lightweight. And most of our areas are very hot areas where the counting halls are in rudimentary conditions, very, you know, school buildings or multi-purpose halls where no air conditioning, etc. will be there. So there will be fans which will blow away one or two slips. then whatever today is a false complaint can get, buttressed by just one slip missing. Till now, 100% matching has been taking place of VVPAT slip and electronic count everywhere. And even in 4 or 5 cases, including Goa, under that power of returning officer where he ordered 100% matching of VVPAT slip, all the constituencies VVPAT slip count matched with the electronic count. Therefore, unnecessary work for another day for counting VVPAT slip, number one. Number two, Statistical Institute, our premier institute in Kolkata had said that in 10 lakh polling stations, if you have a sample of only 479, you will have 99.9% confidence that everything is good. Election Commission decided that 479 will be too small and how will we choose? So they said one polling station randomly selected from all assembly seats will be taken. That means they did it for 4,200 odd. When Supreme Court was approached by certain parties, Supreme Court ordered that, okay, from 1 to 5 polling stations per legislative assembly constituency you should count. So right now it is 5 polling stations, VVPAT slips are matched with the electronic count. And it is proving 100% matching every time.
Right.
So where is the need for unnecessary work, taking that risk of one slip flying away and then this state-of-the-art polling technology getting thrown to the winds?
Right. There are also a number of complaints in relation to the kind of voter list alleged quote-unquote manipulations that are being spoken about. Do you think that there are robust systems in place to prevent any kind of voter list additions or deletions very close to the election that could benefit a particular political party? Is there a laid down protocol? Because this appears to be a concern that we're seeing coming up in Delhi as far as the upcoming elections are concerned, and these are concerns that have been expressed in past assembly polls as well. Mr. Rawat.
Yeah, you're very correct, Madhav. I tell you that even when I was there, Hyderabad, there was almost a small truckload of papers saying that so many bogus voters have been added and so many of our voters have been names have been deleted in the electoral rolls. And because they made that much effort, so Election Commission at that time decided that, okay, send your representative, we are making 200 teams. Every team should have your representative, and then we will go door to door, verifying your complaint. And if even one is found correct, we will take stern action there. And you see, this exercise was done for almost a week, and not a single complaint, not a single allegation of wrong deletion or wrong addition could be traced. Election Commission systems are so robust that not a single voter can be added or deleted.
Right. So my last question too, there are some reports, claiming that there are employees of certain companies which are making these, and these are of course, as we all know, PSUs, it's out in the public domain, ECILBL, etc., that make the EVMs, and there are charges coming in, or allegations at least coming in, that they can be tampered with at the level of the company. Is there any basis of such a charge? Because there are a number of checks that are carried out at the level of the Election Commission, at the level of the district administration, in terms of the randomization as well as the efficacy of these machines as well, to the best of my knowledge.
Perfect. Your knowledge is up to date. Actually, these companies where these EVMs and VVPATs are manufactured, these are, one is defense undertaking and another one is space, electronic corporation. So their regular, normal production facilities also have so much security arrangement, closed circuit TVs and all kinds of things, that nothing untoward can happen, no unauthorized person can enter, nothing wrong can be done at any point of assembly. All those things are there. That is one aspect. Second is Election Commission of India's administrative arrangement, that when the machines come, first thing is first randomization, which state this machine will go. Then second randomization, which district will it go. Then third randomization, which constituency it will go. and the third randomization is done on the day of issue of EVMs for the polling party. Means they will depart for the polling station after this third randomization. Now, if anything is wrong in any machine, it cannot serve the purpose of that person who might have, though it is not possible, but suppose 1 in a billion chance something has been done to a machine, it cannot serve his purpose that whatever he wanted, wherever he wanted will really specifically happening. So I don't think that there is anything which can be done to the machines.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Rawat, for joining us and explaining to us several of these aspects of the workings of the EVMs as well as the Election Commission in the midst of the entire political controversy surrounding them. Thank you so much, sir.